Hello there, my name is Varsheet and we're back with another video. Hey! This video is the continuation to the previous topic we had learned, which is the projectile motion. In the last video, we had seen how we can take a revenge on a bully who is standing on the same ground as us. But now that the bully has been taken care of, we can look into some other things. Let's suppose you and your friends are on a road trip and you stand by a cliff. What would be more fun than throwing rocks at the river and see whose rock goes the farthest? To win this competition, this mini competition, you have to learn the science behind the throwing of rocks into the river. Well, don't worry, we've got you all covered. So without any further ado, let's get started. You must remember trigonometry from the previous video. If you haven't checked it out, please watch it once to understand this concept, as it is just the continuation. Now back to rock throwing. In the last video, we had thrown an object at a particular angle from the horizontal. But in this case, we have to throw the rock horizontally so as to achieve a greater range. So for this, we'll need to make a different graph. Hey Vineet, could you give me a graph? As you can see, in this type of projectile motion, the velocity is the only factor that determines how far the rock will go. But don't we all know that the velocity is the most crucial part in rock throwing? So we'll just discuss the range and the time. We can get the range when we derive the time. And to get the time, we need to use the second equation of motion, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square. We put the values of s as h, u as 0, t as it is, and a as g. Now, you would ask me, why did I take the value of u as 0? Well, I did that because the u was in the horizontal direction, whereas there was no vertical component. That means it must be 0. So back to the equation. After putting the values in the equation, we'll get s is equal to half gt square. And when we transpose the RHS to LHS without moving the t, we get 2h by g is equal to t square. And when we take the root of both the sides, we'll get it as under root 2h by g is equal to t. And voila, we have the time. To get the range, we need to multiply this time by u. Hence, u into under root 2h by g is equal to range. With that, we are done with today's video. I know this video is a little too short compared to the last week's video, but stay tuned for more videos because they'll be informative and fun. So, peace out boys and girls.